to share something with you. I have been going ham on Xmas, aka Christmas. And just for the black people that's out there, I want to tell you this, or let me share this with you. Black people in America are the poorest people in America. They are the most incarcerated people in America. And they are the most people that are victims of homicide by their own people in America. Remember, you are the poorest people in America, and you have the audacity to celebrate Christmas, a pagan holiday. As I stated to you in my last two videos, if you are one of those Jesus freaks, or if you are a Bible thumper, or if you are a churchgoer, you are in direct violation in that which you say that you believe in. How could you be the poorest person or the poorest people on this earth, at one time was the richest, have to succumb to worship a white man on Christmas? And you know what? It's sad, because to be totally honest, you're not really even celebrating, you're not even celebrating the birth of Serapis, aka Jesus, aka the son of Pope Alexander the Sixth. That's that picture of Jesus that you see, the son of Pope Alexander the Sixth. Now, seeing that you're not celebrating this fictitious Christ figure that really doesn't even exist, you have Santa Claus. Ironically, believe it or not, people have made Santa Claus more powerful than Jesus. If somebody knows when you're sleeping, if somebody knows when you're awake, when somebody knows when you're doing bad, when somebody knows that you're being good and be good for goodness sake, isn't that supposed to be for your creator? Do you give that same power to Santa Claus? You're giving Santa Claus more power than Jesus. Jesus didn't even know when everybody was asleep, and he didn't know when everybody was awake, nor did Jesus know when you were good or when you were bad. Now, seeing that you put Santa Claus above the fictitious Jesus character that you say that is your Lord and Savior, and once again, I'm talking to the Jesus freaks and the Bible thumpers, where's Jesus at during that day? Is he in church? Well, look at what Jesus said about the church. In fact, Jesus didn't even know of a church. Jesus never went to a church in his life. He never went to a church in his life. You understand? Jesus, when he was alive, did not even have his so-called birthday celebrated. But you want to celebrate it, and he wasn't even born on that day. Think about that. I mean, you have other people like Mithra, who was born on the 25th of December, born of a virgin, 12 disciples, died and resurrected. You have Krishna, born of virgin, 12 disciples, died and resurrected, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. Isis and Osiris. I mean, there are tons of evidence, irrefutable evidence, that this fictitious holiday that they teach you not, that is mentioned in the book of Jeremiah not to celebrate, you go all out and break yourself for that day, which it states don't do. Now, you can't argue with me. Argue with the truth. Argue with what's in black and white. In fact, if your creator that you call God and not Jesus said, because you said that Moses got some 10 commandments from God on the mountaintop, and it stated that thou should not worship idols. Well, isn't Jesus an idol? Isn't Santa Claus an item? A person, a people, a place, or a thing? These are what we call in English nouns, right? Do not worship idols. Those are the only things that you can worship, which is a person, place, or thing. So my question becomes, why do you do it? Why do you do that which it specifically tells you don't do? Now, I know that nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But Mo don't follow a religion. I'm not religious. I'm not religious whatsoever. From my experience with religion, I find that when you put all religion aside, that you actually become more closer to your creator. And we're not talking about God, because man made God and God did not make man. I'm just saying. Think about that. And going back to the 10 Commandments, which Moses supposedly got from this Jehovah God on Mount Horeb, those 10 Commandments actually came from ancient civilization, from an ancient black civilization, the 42 negative laws of Ma'at. Who is Ma'at? Well, that's something for you to research. M-A-A-T. Ma'at. And when you look up the 42 negative confessions of Ma'at, you will find those very 10 commandments and this ancient civilization, which is thousands and thousands and thousands of years before Moses even existed. You will find that.